President John Dramani Mahama share Ghana cocoa for a bo. Now there are 3 days ago say fertilizers this particular year no ye be ma free. A cocoa akuafo a bo momome ani gye na krachi bi akotena TV so ensema wo kafa free fertilizer ho no. Eka ya dom asuko. Me pa chomo kai say NDC abra yen campaign no. NDC for share teacher for boss say teachers licensure exams no ye be yi every one that kwa the final exams no ehon. NPP for so almost a month here. Watch this particular video before we continue.
NDC never promised to cancel licensure exams. We promised to incorporate it into the general examination system of the colleges.
Yes, your licensing will be a part of your final certification in school.
What's the ministry's policy? Are you cancelling licensure or it is rather being added to...
No, we say we incorporate it into the final year training of universities and colleges of education. That we are doing.
Very, very simple. I don't think there are about 3 different videos. The president himself telling teacher for say exams on everybody kind the final exams the teacher for ebeye abrombe school no. The current education minister, Honorable Haruna Idris so AC so any the majority leader on the floor of the house. And so AC so aka NPP for so one here. Right, and what they've decided to do is they will go around instead of saying come back campaigning. Amaye hu ade omoye. And now I know say Dr. Chembi ayera Ghana ni bi hu Dr. Chembi because Dr. Chembi enkasa bi no NPP for asha say e hye omo communicators as say omo ni ntro nkyere teacher for say NDC for ka say ye mo bi antwe license exams bi. But that wasn't what NDC actually said. In fact, me do ba be call the manifesto of NDC mu ye nyina yen kan ade potia NDC ekyroye. But this is it. Okay, page 99 of NDC's 2024 manifesto. Teacher professional development, licensing, and then welfare. Mekai ketuabi. The next NDC government will place teachers at the heart of its educational reforms. We will prioritize enhanced conditions of services, professional development, and teacher welfare through the following initiatives. 1. Abolish the teacher licensure exams and I'm highlighting it also no. Abolish the teacher licensure exams and integrate the licensing process into the final year examination of trainees. Very simple, bro. Very basic. P1 nyakola o kan say we na obeti ase. It says NPP ekofa licensure exams bi buy. And no, and at that time, no, na Ghana for Ntiasia, you could be the then educational minister, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe. Question be say, Mr. Minister, Ghana teacher for say exams be our day bano, or money be enkope. Now, who say dear potting tina, amoko sa exams we say, e de bre a teacher for. Here, answer. Na po edema teacher for no. Let me just play it na yina inti.
Okay. Na why so wuska. Na we school die. Now we employ teacher. Diploma de graduate teacher na we employ.
You pick a graduate teacher.
Yes, we are in Finland. Finland PhD for the child in nursery school. Because that is the most critical period in that child's life.
Basic, you know. So why
the diploma for no. Omuko college, you know, they went with the worst results. I went to be Uncle University. They were only using 4 passes instead of 6.
Okay.
But so tie. And when the man Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe a cast as much teacher for say teacher for no went to the colleges with failed grades. Now the baby I met say Finland examples of Finlander kindergartens PhD holders and a charade oho. Now, or not as education minister, he was then education minister now. On G teacher college for and I teacher trainee for exam no we in. That is why our teacher another licensure exams Emma teacher for say what we training college why yes all exams Emma on na pono certify us ampa unimade. That was the argument of NPP and NDC for say Debbie. Yeah, the bar. Yeah, the become of final exams na more yen ho. And no can be. Emma no education minister eka sa police way in no on the floor of the house. The majority leader SNC mubiem because sanse mwe PA parliament abra na NPP for edi jandam say NDC for kasi be cancel. The majority leader SNC subiem stress on the floor of the house. Pacho yenti no.
Mr. Speaker, he has to apologize to teachers all over the country for seeking to mislead them. Mr. Speaker, we did not promise that we were going to. We were against licensure exam in the manner in which it is being conducted. Because what you did was to take away from teachers their right to automatic engagement as teachers once they graduated. That was the issue. The fact that even after graduation, they now have to go and sit another examination to be licensed as teachers at a fee. That was what we were against. That was the complaint. So what we said we will do is that we will include the licensure exam in the general examination process before graduation. So that the curriculum that you want to deal with as the one that will inform the licensure examination will be incorporated into the general curriculum of the college, so that in the general examination those aspects will also be examined, so that when you graduate you become entitled to be automatically enrolled as a teacher. So let it be known to teachers that from today onwards, once they graduate as teachers, they become entitled to be enrolled as professional teachers. That the graduation is the license. That the graduation is the license. And that once you have graduated, you are a licensed teacher. This is a promise of the NDC, and this is a promise that is being implemented today. The promise that we are fulfilling today, that no one will take money again from you in the name of licensure examination. And no refund.
Tijani Biabokode, and in some NDC, stressing on. That is why I've decided to bring a copy, a screenshot of NDC's manifesto. At the where loud, clear. Wow, unim. Now, when bibi, when in blind Bulgaria, wakan sembi. Microphone, the camera, a synonym. Say NDC dada teacher for because or no minim say ontimi nkokan. We man the benefit of the doubt. Ebi o wate and o kan. Ti enzema Bulgaria eka.
Yen nyina ti on NDC for be catch say. Omo throw omo manifesto. Page 99 of their manifesto. And omo be catch say omo ba power teacher licensure exams omo betwem. Yen mi say teacher licensure exams no mo twem ana. In 2015 and President Mahama Attäcked kofa by the teacher licensure exams by and NDC bar power no MPP for bar power no mutwaso but they do baby no President Mahama Attäcked na onu di teacher licensure exams by no na by satam tindana our vice president ya no education minister afa they do baby no NDC for money yes say jam MPP for na kofa teacher licensure exams aba emomu twantro MPP for so ntime defend omu ye ena ntroi to Ghana for team ena omu to abama afedi omu ba ya na anu ya me hu bibi o parliament say majority leader no me kwanam ka say AI ntime double check I double check na me hu say Mahama Attäcked a won no majority leader MP for Boko Central why MP 2004 2008 ulusuye 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024. Why MP Achepa? Why MP Achepa? na wo Mahama Yariga wo be ka che say NDC for am promise that so mu be try teacher licensure exams ni hey NDC for mu hwe yo mu hwe yi munye very careful e wo mo promises amoye ho wo nim say wo hye obi bo na wontimi ni so a masa menhye bo no e bo no kra menhye and wakwa di to because obia organa aye na enye nkola 2024 mu launch manifesto mienu ba ko mu ye no wuni ba ana mu ye ba ko akra ana mu ye ba ko akra ni na mu kai say mu ba mu betwa licensure exams ni mo ba na say bia mu fu say o a political thought ana say kasa keke na mu kai a mu mepe bibi kan chen kola na say o say ni mu ko mu ba betu na mu wi an ba be kasa bia man kasa na mo make promise wo brade no obi abetumi akan obi abetumi double check today even because of the technology even the blind can read. The blind can read from the internet. Ade no mo manifesto mu ya mababa be ka kire say man kasa asem no na sa aboshen de man hye nipa bi na etwa ntoto so. Me wa mo na mo tro ade no mo manifesto page 99 politicians mo fa Ghana for serious. They say Ghana for na no. And this 1992, 1996 now the only avenue for the Ghanaian radio any GTV ni TV3 no. And obia me nana brewa kura wo tweberi ate me nana brewa wo segimase me nana brewa wo kodiabe wo amonokrom enfra omu nyina obia wo phone smartphone even omo mo yisu yam no kura no yam bebre aba yetimi di ko Facebook enti obia timi nya information and akola wodi 4 years okuta tablet akola wodi 6 years okutai ade we kwa say iPad they can read and write or collabi any reason enti wo ka se me na dwen so ochina sa se me na wo kan ba chichiru tin me kan se me ne na ochina ensan kwosesa wano se na fa ko se na obi na twantro obi antwantro to so ye organa na mo be ka kire se mo be twa teacher licensure exams mo ba mo se mo be twa e-level mo se mo twem mo ba mo se mo be twa betting task mo se mo twem 1 year ba untimi twa teacher licensure exams nim pasempa bi beka o majority leader out you na wo ka say man promise say mo ba mo be twa teacher licensure exam na manifesto no wan tro
anyway Bulgaria bisa say manifesto no wan na tro ti manifesto no copy na da ho no e pa cho usha Bulgaria no bisa say wan na tro because what I am fan say be Bulgaria no say no no aka o say the friend ko ti me kan wa anko kan and this manifesto na dey o ma tro wo no. And that is why I decided to make a copy. So Obianko page 99 of NDC's 2024 manifesto. Clear. Obianko sawe. Enti mesra onam na usia Bulgaria. Kanje say jandam no asiegu. Alaji 38 kwa na wayera obia hu no. Because alaji 38 enya hwe nka. Enti say wo kofa ade we na say wo de be campaign say NDC promises say obetwa lance exams ma. What NDC actually said no. No.
NDC never promised to cancel licensure exams. We promised to incorporate it into the general examination system of the colleges.
Yes. Your licensing will be a part of your final certification in school.
What's the ministry's policy? Are you cancelling licensure or it is rather being added to...
No. We say we incorporate it into the final year training of universities and colleges of education. That we are doing.
That we are doing. That is the educational minister. Oma Yanko Edimabusu channel here the debate with Munufie. So any question along the pointer in the comment section of our joint channel. So we have me a change. So say we're a live stream. It is a later on being our Mr. You can also comment. Now, I will take my time to respond to you as well. That is what we need to be doing. Mama Yenko Yenim. But my chance I say, now they are president of our land. Say, what kuku kuyafo. Any akuafo e Ghana so fere say Ghana ahochere bi ba dem abo enhyere nkoyi nti president aka kire mo say fertilizers afi we say yenton emma obia
Yeninti akuafo bebe aboka no Makacha Minister of Agriculture say fertilizer no on farmer akuafo no free of charge. And I feel we young tall fertilizer no mamo. Yadi be mamu free. Sene be ya mo betimi atemo kano so. I feel so asampa e wo ho. Em se nra ye nkrofo ni bi e ba no. Omo say omo dure chi amman from a omo fro pantoon no. Em say pantoon no engine ba ko pe na ye adwuma. And you say engine no engine semo free and ensure and the pontoon equate. You say fishermen na di omo canoes ni omo outboard motors for train pontoon no buy. Me say anti me share mo bo abra ye campaign. Na eye me ahoho a eye me nije se me ka tre mo say contractor me ka ye no ye de ama contractor no enche bia mo be hu se contractor beba oversee
aban papa aba aban a ohye bo a odi so enti president se ko akuafo Ghana akuafo in general fertilizer afi we yem fama mu free enya de a obi abeto president kan say we hu se ne ya na ye ma amenum ne akuafo e bose e upu momome e ma president fan se na enye kwabena ne bi de Ghana is the only country say problem tisima anima ye the question president when the successor is say nye president Kabila kwotena joy say ono de fertilizer na yeti so no enye president na say man fans because koko akuafo no fertilizer no akuafo no a contribute for it to be given to free o say ade free bi e ba man ma enya aban na policy na mumtima mufo na atua taxes.
Despite all their challenges, even in the 80s, we were laying them off, selling them to cronies and then individuals, paying nothing to the state. So those are, for me, the things that come to mind, that we can have this conversation about just fertilizer and say that, look, put in place the mechanisms to ensure that, yes, if it is going to the right hands, and that there's monitoring, there's supervision, and we are getting value for money. But let me make it clear here. There is nothing free that the state undertakes. It is the taxpayer that pays it. We give them those names to make it look like government is pulling something out of pocket to give to. It's not true. We are paying the taxpayer. Of course, the farmer himself who is going to benefit from it is part of the people paying. So we should move out of this falsehood that government gets some money or government brings some money from somewhere and offers it free for people. It does not, however, take away the courage and the vision and the initiative on the part of government to ensure that our taxes are directed in a way beneficial to all of us, which then leads to this, sloganeering of free this, free that, free that.
What in the comment section of our Chebra. Kabila say free fertilizer na president Asha Bose or the milk for free no. And yet president ne man fans. Na mum the taxpayer. It is a free this, free that na. President John Dramani Mahama catch the Ghana kuafo no. My emfa fans no emma president no. Isen say kuafo na contribute tax and edi tuya goods and services in the country. Say omon aka, they are the people we need to praise. The first question is, if going by what Kabila is saying now, a DNT and a twaba. A DNT, the second question, a DNT na political party biya a de manifesto eba. Minia Medase, was it free SHS is not NPP credit? Yes. If going by what he is saying, they say, a buying on the about, a buying for policy be a buying the free control. And a dear internet say cocoa prices. A table from there, you say a buying. Now I'm found question taxpayer. Sometimes people, I don't know how to put it. When we are what TLB. Among women, we elect leaders. Not leaders and choose people who want to work with him. And as a people he believes in the vision or the buy now are penning it down on the manifesto, no. Then those who are going to champion it. It is a young president, no, sir, what you have for so. Your mom fertilizer free. Now, you get an opportunity now because you say free, no, and you're buying DNA taxpayer. Then I personally have a problem with you. I will have a problem with you because it's like initiatives now are buying a fa. Say, no. You are also rather than throwing dust onto the eyes of the people. Say they shouldn't even praise Abino. What if Abino decided okay to sell it? Think Abino is going to get revenue from that. This is common sense because fertilizer and Abino bet me at home. Edienya revenue. Edia kwashiba before. But being the father of the nation, and the one who said that we need to question our farmers. Agape, Bokode. Good afternoon, Minia. We need to question our farmers. Na from the hardship kakra. Instead of opportunity, we never buy buying about oh, buying why are there? Because the hardship in a month we face, what me and I will mitigate some of the hardship away from them. And I will question on free fertilizer. So in a way, as I buy no the sika, she queen in the bottom. Kabila so who what's I buying in your sometimes I don't know. Ghana, me might be educated and later I say omotewa every now and then they want to discourage people from believing in politicians. And when something bad happens in the society, then swiftly, but when something positive comes out, or see a buying has nothing to do with it. Sometimes, when people, educated people like Kabila with PhDs, when they make this kind of arguments, this kind of utterances in front of media personnel, seasoned journalists, they be buying and so what policies and programs, eyes or the BBR, they sit aloof. Watch them peddle falsehoods onto the eyes of the people because they know the people are gullible. People don't consume content or information from people who sit on TVs and radios. The based on Asama Kabila can abandon na said the day. Then we don't even need a government because based on Asama okay they say you computer ba kopa computer and once you feed them and say be every month be ano physical we call the sector of education physical we call release this funds to this part of contract and so then we don't even need a president. Why do we need a vice president? Why do we need a finance minister? Why do we need roads minister? Why do we need energy minister? Send electricity to the for grid for and not say this come on when I say they are supplying the power. Say they will easily do that. So if based on what Kabila is saying, then we need to design Ghana in a way say we don't need to go on to elections again. But every year, the taxpayers need to sit down and think say kuko here fertilizer. Then the money will go there. So why do we go on to elections? Oh, these are all people, educated people, our more society. They are supposed to teach the people the easiest thing to reason, to think. So then they mislead the people. Also, on the cocoa on Onimbaby to cocoa, what was so cocoa. At their quote, if just so see and to cocoa no man. What if this video?
Tell me, this is what me Monsieur Ababo. Missy nobody, never one me here, man, never could think no money in the Miss Ramo, yes, I will look there. Me, I look at no Monsieur. Somebody would have moved to the and meaning the mother by John and meaning the other man, killing money. Young Toby, and no, and I can't kill no money, can you come and be in the man? Do you hear me? I know. I never want to join this. Oh, there be always house to see me. We are buying back
Me you just akwa kokwe wa nkowia because why pa na kokwe kwani wa Ghana onim se ton kokwe wa shed but rather na waso kokwe no de kodwom se before man ento kokwe no enti kokwe no koton ye kota akwawe ana ye kota akwende me sheda ntia se Ghana say abodam se bia tia se Ghana Mr. President aji se o start ko hwe amanfo adwimo mo hwe amanfo adwimo mo te wo sa na kwabra ni bi sebe wa fa sekan chi na start twitwa amanfo sekan esan se papa we ade a oye se wo mo dampa sebe minim hawa o be kira se mu se wa dwen ye correct kama hwan na te Ghana wo so wakodo koko ono onim ba bi eton koko no ba wa fa koko ni se o kotwa no lonka esan se onye sika ma one na yere ne ma enidi Ghana pa so as a concert party bi APO ho hwe mama mfa ngura osofo ba ko nso akache asema osofo weekend de mesero video etie ni din utie ni din wi a mesero fo wadwen kire bra me mpese me comment on net kese o hwe wi video ni wi a fo wadwen kire ebra
akwa mo na de call and me si water mark na so time na security for no e be check mu no o mu si from na me si na akwa me si papa de na me si kwa me nko me trampoline man me bob better tight your bed me bob better na ready be me spiritual eyes when si ango castle na plane be crash.
And I just say, Papa, I'm sorry. Are you not sure, sir, you were getting some hallucinations? And I said, I don't know how to put it. Because what surviving plane crash? I feel the ultra play be
me promise, me promise already say. Me promise already say me na adwuma no. Me promise say o save me a. Me kana asem no.
Do go for plane be no na. That picture na san ba.
Me call there be me bobet na me betu no. And then say ready kasa chere nipa. And then ready be many.
And I'll see people.
Bisa na kwame, bi jam me bag na say kwame sia de na say fa ko na kwa fu sasa tambia ma fa cocaine. Ahye me ho. Man ka bibia ncho, u bi sam za de na man ka na say ready only ready nkanta, untimi explain chere nipa. Timi see from kwame na de call and me see water mark na so. Time na security for no e be check mu no. O mu see from na me see na kwame see papa de na me say kwame me nko. Me trampoline man me bob better tight your bed me bob better na ready be me spiritual eyes.
Ghana agurade yankopon evangelist papa see of for plane the call London mama nkira asem no biye in the comment section pa jo me nkasa na plane no enam tarmac so a according to him obo seat belt announce obi amon seat belt na ready be na ni plane kwanya accident and also nko and also my plane ni gina and o see from Ghana some more Ghana me nim se abodam sem bia tiesi ho se me sna mabodam o se Ghana for na sebi se da man for ani ati too much o se din yo mentiase ebi ni kwabra ne a wafa koko bag ko gina say dwaso se ye nto koko ni mane sana kwabra ne se ono ti play mu ya na so obi a mobile oso ono kwa anya bibi na ni se play ni ko crash e no see from asembe ni watch in the comment section wadwen jebra ye compare and contrast these two papa is on nam jom say okwa akoton koko no wadwen kire ne
on tell me this watch me say abafo me say no money ne me ngwane me yire ne ma no ni kire ne ko tan ne ma mo ni je li ka kai Misra mo jenze wolonka yese mi aloko no na mo say 30 cedi
akwa wi pa koko eto no lonka